There are websites dedicated to spotting mistakes made in popular films, and these mistakes are usually inconsistencies between cuts. Did you know that inconsistencies could happen in animated films too? It's a lot of fun catching these rare occurrences, and we would love to hear about the ones we didn't show you today. Add a comment for your favorite mistake in a Disney film below, and stick around to the end of the video for a Frozen fact that you might not have known. Here is Screen Rant's list of 10 Disney animation mistakes that made the final cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of order.
Sweet mercy! Without Ralph, we're doomed!
Wreck-It Ralph. When Vanellope is taught to drive with the help of Ralph, she loses a tooth. She spits it out and gives us a big smile, letting us know she lost that tooth. But later on, it reappears. With all the sugar and candy throughout the lands they're visiting, we're certain there must be at least one dentist. There was probably a deleted scene of her going to the dentist and getting a crown. That's why she has that adorable smile again. The Little Mermaid. Working with kids or animals is difficult, and any director will agree with that statement. Before Prince Eric is presented with his unflattering statue, his dog Max heads over and licks Ariel on the face, on the right cheek to be exact. But when Max is called back by Eric, Ariel turns around and touches her left cheek, remembering the slobber just left there on the wrong side. Animals can be a distraction on set, and even half-fish, half-women actresses can get distracted by them.
Safer in the cockpit than a cargo bay. What an idiot.
Toy Story. Getting ready to be tortured by Sid, Woody calls on Sid's abused toys to help him save his friend Buzz. On the wall behind him is a clock that reads 3:10. Moments later, when the toys are getting ready to execute Woody's plan, the clock reads 10 o'clock. You could say it was hours later, but unless they live in Alaska, the sun should not still be shining. We think one of the animators had a little fun and changed the time on us to see if we were watching.
It's nice to live on an island with no large cities.
Lilo and Stitch. In one of the opening scenes, Lilo takes hula lessons as two men beat on drums for rhythm. It is quite impressive how they keep their pace, especially impressive for the guy on the right. In between shots, he changes his drum. Originally, they both had yellow drums, but then the guy on the right changes his one out for a pahu. We're gonna blame this one on the property master on the set. He probably missed a day for work for some surfing lessons.
George and I are like brothers. 2319!
Monsters, Inc. When Monsters, Inc. scarer George exits a kid's room, he has a near-death experience. A human child's sock is attached to his back. Code 2319, alert the CDA. As the child detection agency arrives and causes chaos, the sock flips from pointing to the middle of his back to pointing to his shoulder. Maybe this mishap has to do with the same sock monster that steals my socks from the dryer. A mystery that'll never be solved. Beauty and the Beast. If you're going to get into an argument with a Disney character, make sure it isn't the Beast from 1991's Beauty and the Beast. He has a temper, and in the beginning of the film when he loses that temper, he slashes a painting of his human self, going downwards from left to right. Later on, when Belle strolls into the forbidden wing of the castle, the painting has different slashes. These slashes go down from right to left. Maybe the Beast has numerous paintings of himself, and claws them frequently.
I'm tour guide Barbie! Please keep your hands, arms, and accessories inside the car and no flash photography. Thank you.
I'm a married spud.
Toy Story 2. During the commercial for Al's Toy Barn, Rex fumbles with the remote to turn off the television. Luckily, Ham comes over and helps before anyone hears the commercial. Strangely, when the TV is turned off, there is no reflection of Ham or Rex. Are Ham and Rex vampires and that's why we can't see their reflection? Rex has the right teeth for it, but Ham still looks too innocent for us to believe that. Maybe we'll find out in Toy Story 4. Aladdin. When Jafar holds Princess Jasmine captive, she has to try and convince him that she is in love with him. And how could a woman not fall for his charm, right? As she tries to seduce him, a gold bracelet can be seen on her right arm. Once Jafar realizes it's a trick, he pushes her down, and the bracelet is now on the left arm. Was this magic from the genie, or did the animators make a mistake? We'd like to think it was the genie, only because we love Robin Williams and are hoping for a deleted scene that one day explains this.
Let it go.
Frozen. There is a lot of magic going on in Frozen. We have magic ice coming from fingertips and a giant snowman that tries to eat people, but not every character has magical powers. Hans doesn't have any, but the actor must have felt jealous of this oversight, so he added his own. During the film, he takes out a sword numerous times to battle or to be threatening, but where is it coming from? It magically appears and disappears throughout the film, just like his love for Anna.
You should see your faces because you look ridiculous.
Tangled. In the climactic scene when Flynn cuts off Rapunzel's outrageously long hair, his right wrist is visible and shackle-free. Then, in the next shot, his wrist is bound again in shackles. It looks like Flynn was having a hard time deciding if he should be imprisoned or not. At least when Rapunzel's hair changes colors, it was on purpose, even though it would have been cool if it turned purple. What do you think of our video? Did we skip over any other of your favorite Disney animation mistakes that made the final cut? Sound off in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel. Make sure to watch another Screen Rant video for more fun lists of your favorite films and actors. Thanks for watching.